Hi, Jyoti. Welcome on weekly interactive sessions.
Hello, sir. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
So, Jyoti, today our interactive session is about LinkedIn profiles of the students
Mhm.
and to use LinkedIn for getting the opportunities in top global universities. So, let me ask you first about that only. Why you think LinkedIn profile is important to get opportunities abroad?
So whenever you put your CV, and on top of that, most of the people have to put the LinkedIn profile link. Most of the people, especially in abroad, professors are on LinkedIn and they take it as a job, PhD as a job. So if you have a LinkedIn profile, you can mention all the details there. You can get the recommendations also. You can ask your senior or professors to give you recommendations. So it just make it more authentic, make it more authentic if you have a LinkedIn profile. So people can get to know like you're not like a fake candidate, because usually
Okay.
on a LinkedIn they verify everything.
Hmm. So LinkedIn profile is used as a professional profile to verify your professional credential. Is that what you're saying, Jyoti? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
when we mail a professor and when we connect him on LinkedIn, what is the difference between the two?
So sometimes the professor also posts certain positions on LinkedIn, and through
Mm.
that LinkedIn you can also see uh, uh, like uh, through the LinkedIn you can know more about the professors, the
Okay.
area
Mm.
in which they are working. Usually, whatever they publish, they usually post it on LinkedIn, and
Mm.
it's a very professional way of approaching people. You can send messages on
Mm.
LinkedIn also to professors. So
Mm.
that just makes it more, the applying through a CV part is removed if you're emailing
Mm.
through LinkedIn, because then you don't have to send a CV or email,
Mm.
because they can
Mm.
directly look at your profile.
Mm. Mm. So when we say students should get their profile on LinkedIn and they should get connected with the professors or professionals through LinkedIn, is it a one-way communication or two ways communication? Suppose I want to get connected with you through LinkedIn. I have requested, I have some sent you some request to get connected, but professor is not ready to get connected. So it is one way or two way, and even one way communication helps or what?
Yeah, I think whenever you're sending a request to the professor or anybody in that case, send it along with a message, like
Mm.
a professional message, that why are
Mm.
you sending the request, that you are
Okay.
interested in to work in the
Mm.
research group or research area. You have read
Mm.
like few papers. Don't make it too long. Just send,
Okay.
like, you don't have to tell what you have
Mhm,
done, because that will be mentioned on your LinkedIn
mhm,
profile. But don't
mhm,
randomly send the LinkedIn
mhm,
request. Send it with a
mhm,
note that why are you approaching them.
mhm. Okay, so that summarize our discussion that students must have LinkedIn profile because that helps them to get connected professionally, and it's a sort of professional networking for the students. Now, Jyoti, my next question is like
Hmm.
how this LinkedIn profile, if I have a student has a LinkedIn profile, how it is going to help him to
Hmm.
identify the opportunities. And today we
Hmm.
want to show some of the opportunities to students, and this interactive session with you is for the science and math students. So what for
Hmm.
this week, what we have, what you're gonna show students, what you options you're going to show students?
Uh, f- for example, I can share the LinkedIn profile, my profile. For example, you can type whatever area you're interested in here, like PhD polymer. I type. So if you're interested in polymer science of the PhD, usually people, post like this professor has posted
Okay.
here. This is a very good institute, CNRS. So they will
Okay.
post like what are they looking
Mm-hmm.
for. They are looking for a project to work in 3D printing technology. Then you can put like choose like when the date was posted, and then you can put the location also. Like that, you can use like multiple uh, things. Usually, people like post all the requirements here. So it is always good to follow the university pages also, like the institute in which you're interested. So they usually like post about the post, whatever. For example, if I type like now or PhD in optics, then I can find out the latest opportunities in that field, like whatever the opportunities are there. Uh, so like this institute, and then you can choose the particular like country in which you want to apply.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can sort by like latest whatever is the post, and like that it just makes your things more effective.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's how you do the research, like, and then get connected. If you're not getting connected to the professor, then maybe get connected to the somebody who's working
With the
under,
professor. Mm.
yeah, with the professor. That is also a way to get connected to the people who are working there. So
So these
yeah,
these options which you are getting are the options on your LinkedIn profile only. I mean, are you connected with these people?
no, I'm not connected. These are just the keywords which you type. For example, this is 15 hours ago, this is posted by mechanical engineering
Okay. Mm-hmm.
department. So something
Mm-hmm.
like that, you will get the uh,
Mm-hmm.
post, like whatever is required. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, but on your LinkedIn profile, you started showing your LinkedIn profile, and in that you were showing some opportunities on Polymer, and then
Yeah.
now you are searching like what we do on the Google. So all the opportunities
Yeah.
will pop up, Jyoti, everywhere.
Yes, all the opportunities will pop up. Of course, it will vary from person, like what you're following. But if you put the right keyword like PhD optics or PhD like bioprinting, then certain opportunities in that
Mm,
particular field will come. So
mm,
that is like you just have to put the keyword. So it doesn't depend like whether you're getting connected to the professor or not. For example,
mm.
I just type PhD bioprinting. I have no
Okay.
connection with the professor, but
Mm,
there are like people who are interested in bioprinting, like organ printing. If you are
mm,
interested in that, if you have some background in that, they are looking for people.
mm,
So you will
mm,
get all the posts, like
mm,
they are hiring postdocs in 3D printing. So
mm,
you will get all the things and the way to apply. Then you can approach the professor like that. This is very useful for European universities because we never
mm,
know when they are posting. So
mm,
this is a very good way to stay connected. I would
mm,
suggest like follow some of the universities which you are targeting, and
mm,
otherwise just put the key things, the key area where you want to work every day, and do this kind of a search for
mm,
maybe half an hour. Then you
mm.
can find out more opportunities.
Hmm. And we normally hear that if you drop 200 mails to professor, 300 mails to professor, maybe one or two will show some kind of response. What is the situation on LinkedIn? Suppose students start like somebody interested in bioprinting. Now, suppose he
Hmm.
drops some message on LinkedIn to this fellow Professor Suleiman. So, what is the probability? I
Hmm.
mean, he will respond back or something.
I think it just like you just cross one of the step, like you don't have to send an email because email, like not everybody check. There are so many emails, especially to the professor. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I've been working and I know like they get like thousands of email in a day, so they won't read it maybe. But like on a LinkedIn, first thing, if somebody is sending the message, they're going to check the profile. That is
Mm-hmm.
going to be the first thing. It's like a kind of like a social media, but for professional people.
Okay.
So they
Mm-hmm.
will first look at your profile, and if they find it relevant, they will surely reply or add you because they
Mm-hmm.
are also actively looking for PhD people. That's why they
Mm-hmm.
are like putting up posts on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
So that will obviously make it more easier instead of just
Mm-hmm.
reading everything, then opening your CV. It just
Mm-hmm.
makes their work very easy. And also
Mm,
LinkedIn is kind of more authentic as compared to people sending CV because CV could be sometimes wrong
mm.
also.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay, so that means
yeah.
the
That
probability of getting response is high on LinkedIn and is more authentic. And professor gets opportunity and he gets chance to see your profile also.
yes.
He sort of
Yes.
verifies also, right, Jyoti? He verifies also that from where you are and everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because on LinkedIn you cannot put a fake things. Mostly like
Mm,
uh, you put like
mm,
very. That's why it's
mm.
very important to make a good LinkedIn profile and keep it very professional.
Yes.
And it's even if like the professor is not replying, then you can check his student on the LinkedIn or his other connection. Usually professors are connected with like Professor Suleiman is working in 3D bioprinting. If he's not replying, check his connections. Then
mm,
all of them might, most of the time, all of them are working in similar fields. So it just makes
mm,
your
mm.
way of finding professors very, very easy. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, and Jyoti, you
Mhm.
keep on interacting and with the Indian students back home, and you guide them also, like how to find the opportunities. Let me ask you, what is your opinion? How many students really have their, functional LinkedIn profiles which they are using to find opportunities? What is your take on that? Let's say out of 10 students, how many students do you really think are using LinkedIn for these kind of purposes?
I think in India, only less percent of people, 3%, I would say, are using the LinkedIn to find the profile because they are still not aware of sending the email to the professor. That is a different thing. But they just like directly apply to the university website, which is the most lengthiest of all the way. So the
Mm,
quickest will be LinkedIn. I
mm,
think people should make more professional LinkedIn account. Most of them don't even have LinkedIn account. If they have LinkedIn
mm,
account, they have not put
mm,
all the credentials. Like you need to mention everything, what
mm.
courses you did. So it
Mm,
just makes everything very easy for
mm.
people to verify.
Okay, so how much time effort does it take to create a LinkedIn profile and start working on it? And how can we help them? Like some student comes to you an interactive session and he's attending your session, or you're telling him how to go for it. So how much time and effort does it take, Jyoti, for a student to create a LinkedIn profile and start working on that?
I think maximum it will be 2 hours to create a good LinkedIn profile, but sending requests to relevant people that
Mm,
might take like a month to
mm,
get good connections. But even
mm,
without connections,
mm.
you can start sending requests to these professors who are looking for PhD position. But yeah, it will maximum take 2 hours to create something
Okay.
on your on your
Mm.
profile. Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. So that was the session, Jyoti, today. That is the introductory session, I must say, related to how to use LinkedIn profile for getting connected with the professors. Let me request you, Jyoti, for a weekly interactive session where we show students the various opportunities in universities in United States for science students and mathematics students, maybe using LinkedIn or otherwise, and showing them these opportunities and how they can use it. So next week again, Jyoti will have a session where we'll tell these opportunities to the students. So thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.